Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 9 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now I've got news out of Ayden where a police officer accused of abuse is now resigned from the police force. The Pitt County Sheriff's Office says that Marquise Robbins, 34 years old, is charged with domestic violence, assault on a female, child abuse, and 5 counts of discharged weapon occupied property. Now warrants say that Robbins headbutted an ex-girlfriend, opening her lip and possibly dislocating her nose. It happened Sunday at a home on 5th Street in Ayden, according to warrants. Now, the court documents go on to say that Robbins, while intoxicated, fired his duty shotgun into a child's bedroom. We're working to determine if the child was hit by the gunfire. Now, Ayden Police Chief David Dempsey says the information in the warrants is incorrect and that the shotgun used was not police issued. Dempsey says that Robbins resigned yesterday. Again, Robbins is being held without bond in the Pitt County Detention Center. And now we want to check in on the weather forecasts across the country as many are returning home after the extended Labor Day weekend. NBC's Tyson Chandler has more on the travel home and the weather impacts that could affect it.
The rush home after the unofficial end to summer ran smoothly for most of us.
It has not been bad at all.
My flight got here super early, actually.
But others hitting some snags.
I'm going to miss my first day of school. We're currently stuck in Miami for another day because we missed our connecting flight to New York.
TSA reports 2.8 million travelers went through security checkpoints on Monday alone, while even more Americans took advantage of the low gas prices, currently at $3.19 a gallon.
We were prepared for lots of traffic.
Strong storms and winds forcing ground stops in Dallas and Philadelphia Monday. More severe weather soaking parts of Texas.
Look at all those people over there. They're all stuck.
Heavy downpours in Houston Sunday left drivers stranded, roads underwater. In San Antonio, 2 people killed in floodwaters.
An adult female who got caught up in the water, and then about 100 yards further down the creek, there was another body of a male.
Look at that, man.
And in Arizona, the second blinding dust storm moving through the area in less than a week. Meanwhile, lifeguards on high alert in Southern California as high surf reached up to 6 feet at times and strong rip currents made swimming dangerous. Los Angeles County lifeguards reporting nearly 600 ocean rescues and almost 400 medical calls over the holiday weekend. On the East Coast, nothing but sun. Beachgoers soaking up the summer before heading back to work.
It's a beautiful day, last licks on the beach. It's wonderful and taking every advantage that I can.
And now we turn to your weather forecast here in eastern North Carolina. Right now, everything looking fairly mild for this week, but we are going to see heat gradually return to the east and humidity return to the east as well. We're not quite done with summer just yet. Of course, today still feeling pretty darn comfortable out there, but later on in the week, again, we're going to see air temperatures return to the low 90s and your humidity come up. We'll likely see dew points return to the low 70s, and that, of course, is going to bring back that summer feeling. Now, not going to happen all at once today. It's going to be a gradual process. It takes us a few days. Really, it's Friday that we're really going to be experiencing those summer-like conditions. Right now, enjoying the sunshine throughout eastern North Carolina. This is what it looks like in Washington. Unfortunately, appear to be having some issues with our reporting station in Washington, so no temperatures as of this point, but throughout the rest of eastern North Carolina, many of us are coming in the mid 60s to upper 60s. A few of us along the coast already in the low to mid 70s. Elizabeth City right now 70 degrees, 72 in Manio, 74 in Hatteras, 73 in Beaufort. It's comfortable, but northerly wind is helping keep that humidity low for today. Now, once that wind starts to shift and humidity. These dew points you're seeing are going to be coming up right now in the low to mid 60s, which again is a little bit below our seasonal average for this time of year. But when compared to where we were yesterday, most areas right now are reporting a slight increase in that humidity. Now let's take a look again at what's going to happen. A cold front's going to come in, and that's really going to force a whole lot of hot and humid air into eastern North Carolina throughout the week, particularly increasing as we head towards Friday. Now you can see where that boundary lies across Ohio, Indiana, southern Illinois, across Missouri, even into Oklahoma. The difference in humidity is a great way to determine where a front truly is. And at this point by Friday, that front is again going to be stretched, at least Friday evening, should be stretched over the Ohio River and then extending down into Oklahoma and parts of northern Texas. Now, that whole system will eventually work its way into eastern North Carolina. You'll be able to see that whole thing form. There it is. You can see it on the top of your screen there across looks like southern Wisconsin and Iowa. That frontal boundary will continue to dip further south, and again, that will bring us a pretty good shot of rain rolling in late in the week, particularly Saturday evening into Sunday morning. That's when that whole frontal boundary is finally expected to work its way across eastern North Carolina. But by the time we get to Thursday, again, set up pretty much right over the Ohio River, and not really going to move a whole lot from Thursday to Friday. Now, of course, Saturday we've got ECU Pirate football happening. So again, if you are doing any tailgating or maybe staying a little bit late after the game, you may run into a few showers. Might be a good idea to pack maybe a light rain jacket, at least with the tailgate stuff at this point of the game. But for now, everything looking pretty good for the day leading up to, of course, kickoff. Mostly sunny skies to start the day. It'll just be that cloud cover and a little bit of rain to finish. Now Sunday, we could see some of those showers linger into Sunday morning, but air temperatures drop significantly, going from the low 90s Friday and Saturday into the mid 80s by the time we reach Sunday and Monday. Drier conditions also come with lower humidity. Overnight lows will drop from the low 70s back to the mid 60s. That's all we have time for today's 9 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by ENC Pirate Realty.